Alrighty, gang, we are here to review Chapter 2 and we will predict Chapter 3. So, let's see what we can analyze here. I honestly like this. It's like another thing I like to show my appreciation with. So yeah, seeing this, loving the change. And I definitely love this, I guess, misty, smoky background with the beam of light in the middle. Yeah, love it. Because, I mean, we already, so yeah. Pretty much knew, was going into his mind, but I will say I did not expect this at all. Seeing a female Frieza, to where I was just like, what? Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. Thought it was going to be like something pretty dark, but who knows? Like, maybe we might dive into something dark, who knows? And I love it. The name is Breeze. Hey, very good touch there. Can be here forever. Man, look at his eyes, though. Hold on. Pause it. Yeah, it's like, yo. It's like, that's just too cool right there, because, I mean, and it's like, yeah, like, his eyes are, like, a blue there, but it's like, come on. It's like, right here, it looks like, you see the purple where I think, like, that's what's supposed to, like, indicate, like, he's being, like, hypnotized or something like that. Ah, man, it was a wake-up call. Damn. Shock. Shock the system. And then I like this, and I also love the sound, too. Hold on, let me, a little bit. I just love this. Like, that was a great touch. It's like, the editing, loved it. It's like, looking like freaking, like, Missy No from Pokemon at that point. But then it's like, then you get that sound effect, and I'm just like, yeah, that's perfect. It's like, I love to appreciate, the little details that get thrown here every once in a while, Yeah, and that's something I feel like we should all learn to appreciate as well, But yeah, and he says, like, now I remember, to where I'm like, okay, this is where I want to, like, mainly dive into more. So this looks like King Cold to me, which that's who I'm assuming is, it. Yeah, I'm not really sure entirely who those two are. Unless, like, maybe it was I guess, like, one of them being the guy that, Phoenix, like confronts in the end of this chapter. Black Ice. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's, like, one of them, but who knows, though. Unless, like, there's more to it. Then I see this, and I'm like, huh. It's like, him remembering, it's like, now I'm thinking maybe later in the chapters we'll probably see more of his, like, origin backstory, perhaps. Which, hey, I'm loving it. It's like we're getting little bits and pieces until, like, the end, and then we can, like, tie everything together. I could be wrong, but this looks like one of the horns is missing. Like, as if it was, like, taken off. But again, I could be wrong. Like, could be just me, like, maybe overanalyzing, but I don't know. Like, maybe it's angled weird or something. Yeah. And this, to me, I'm going to assume is Phoenix maybe carrying Breeze on his arms. It's like, that's what it kind of resembles to me. But again, yeah, just not sure who that could be. I feel like we may know later on. But I am loving it. It's like, I'm like getting all these, like, things about him, and it's all, like, coming together. And loving his aura here. It's like, that, like, magenta, like, color to where it's like, oh gosh, like, man's just powering up. And then, a little golden color. It's like making me wonder, hey, what could happen? Now, and then I see this beam right here. I'm like, yo. And then it's like, yeah, that happens. Love this shot, by the way. It's like the very dark, eerie, like, moment there. And then, instead of, of it being a mind trick, like he said, those wizards annoying. I mean, he kind of is. But it's like, instead of, him being in his head, no, it's like he says, yeah, pocket dimension, to where you're, and again, love this, the cloud forming into his face, his head and everything, and the eyes, the smile. It's like, huh, pocket dimension. You know, making me even think like, huh, that's like something Hit does, but it's like different. It's like here is more like darker and more like maybe a more evil atmosphere. To where I'm just like, man, like right there. And, it's like seeing how huge he is and then him being like normal size there, it's like, damn. And then, yeah, sheesh. Yeah, and see like Phoenix like looking like, no, like it can't be. Yeah. But looking at him, it's like, yeah, I think he may have been one of those silhouettes in his like flashback. But it's like, again, I could be wrong. Maybe it's not him or either of them. Maybe it's someone else or, two different other people, but who knows? Or or maybe funny enough, it could be them too. Just maybe like standing side by side with King Cold. But hey, that would be interesting, but who knows? Who knows? And let's see. And then you see here, it's like, yeah, he's like acknowledging like he's changed and everything, which, yeah, definitely makes me think like he must be like a former like nemesis, a former rival of Phoenix. To which, makes me wonder like, okay, so he probably, yeah, has a very like tough history with him. Like, not exactly sure in the details, but hey, we will very soon find out. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and he's talking about, unfinished business, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, Black Ice. Love the name already. It's like, because, really like Black Ice is like the coldest form of ice or something like that. Unless, like, again, I must be like misinterpreting. But I do love that. It's like, already have, like, Black Ice, and it's like, you know, and at the same time, it's like realistically, we also have Black Frieza, to where it's like, hey, Black Frieza looks cool and all, but hey, just look at this. This is a very unique design. It's like very original. Yeah, he hits him with that. Yeah, it's like you see him up here, as you can tell, and he's like shooting that like beam at. Yeah, just seeing him powering up like that, you're just like, oh no. And then platinum form, to where I'm just like, huh? Like, I love the voice too. Like, because that's another thing I like pointing out too. It's like the voice. 'Cause, I mean, just take a listen.
How dangerous I descended far beyond you. How does it feel to be utterly outclassed?
Outclassed. It's like I do love it because honestly, I would expect that kind of voice from him. Because that's also another thing. Like, I love seeing when voices actually match characters. Not like some of those voices where it's either they don't throw in enough emotion, or like when they're not really matching the character, where you're just like, I don't know, it doesn't look right. Now, to me, I like the voice, like love it very much. It goes very well with the character and how he looks. Because again, like I said, I honestly would expect that kind of voice. But yeah, and that was like the end of it. So yeah, to me, you know, I think that it's gonna be, something cool to like experience and, witness. So yeah, that's basically, the, review of chapter 2. Like would once again I would give it like a good like 5-star there, because to me, like, it's building up suspense and building up more of the story to where you're just like sitting here wondering like, okay, what is there like to now learn and, again, experience and expect? Because to me, there's a lot of things that I am very curious about. I do have many questions, So as for the review, yeah, ending. Now for my prediction for Chapter 3. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, Phoenix is going to have a good 1v1 with Black Ice. Yeah, and I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but if I had to take a guess, like, maybe Phoenix is going to, like, maybe a casual, like, way, like, land a few good blows on him until, like, maybe Black Ice starts to show that he's been holding back or something. Or, maybe Phoenix is not going to land any hits on him to where it's like, now he's going to need help, and it's probably going to be up to, like, Snoop to use her technology to, like, maybe, like, take down the wizard perhaps somehow. And, like, again, not exactly sure, but who knows? Because, like, I'm pretty sure Phoenix is going to definitely need help. And then maybe, like, this is going to be one of those moments where it's like he's going to have to beat Black Ice to, like, fight his way out of that pocket dimension just so he can stop that evil wizard guy. But hey, we will see. So that is basically my prediction so far. Because again, it's like I am not too exactly sure what's, like, to be expected. Like, I already, have some, like, expectation / prediction. But I will see until, I get Chapter 3. So, why don't y'all let me know what y'all think's gonna happen? And hey, there's no such thing as a stupid guess or a stupid prediction. Your guesses and predictions will be probably just as good as mine, or maybe even better, who knows. So yeah, y'all can fill in on y'all's thoughts and everything, and again, just let me know what y'all are gonna think is gonna happen in Chapter 3. And we will see what happens and see if we were close or, accurate or way off. But hey, we will definitely see once it comes. Hope y'all enjoy that, and I hope y'all are gonna enjoy seeing what comes next. And I am sorry if I sound like I am, like, at a loss for words, or if I'm, like, repeating myself a bit too much, and that's because I'm just speechless. Because, this is a good chapter, and it's also got me on the edge of my seat on what can I really expect for Chapter 3, which is a good thing because it leaves you in that mystery of, yeah, I want to know what happens next, so what is going to happen next? So yeah, and that's even another thing. I don't even know what their powers are, especially in comparison, so we're going to definitely see what happens, and we'll probably see that in Chapter 3 when the fight unfolds in front of us. So yeah, again, thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed this, and as always, Dr. Ghost will see all y'all in the afterlife. Mwahaha.
Run away.